We're going to get you Kate from Access Hollywood. Kate, you're up first.
Hi, Damon. Congratulations on this Emmy win. Very excited for you.
Thanks so much.
I know you said that this is a one and done. Maybe another director could do Watchmen, but now that you see that we all love it, could we possibly get a season 2? And what would it look like?
It would feel like a huge betrayal of winning limited series to come back and say, well, it was only, limited series, ... So Watchmen is something that I've loved since I was 13 years old, and someone else created it. And I feel like this was my run on it. And I've invited any other artist who wants to take the baton. I'll teach them everything that I knew, but I'm so much more excited about seeing what someone else does with it than what I would do with it. And I think it makes the experience so much more special for having been just these 9 episodes.
Great,
Thank you very much.
And next up, we've got Tanya from American Urban Radio.
Hold on. Okay.
Hi, Tanya.
Hello, congratulations. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Thank you.
Oh,
I can
first
hear you.
of all,
Can you hear me?
yes, I can. Congratulations. First of all, it's a very complicated show, and you've done an amazing job with it with all the nominations. But when you got it up there and accepted the award, you really paid homage to the people in Tulsa, the Black Wall Street, that honestly, before Juneteenth, most people in this country had never heard about. Why was it so important for you to mention that today?
This story began with not just my love for the original Watchmen, which I read when I was a kid, but I read Ta-Nehisi Coates' book, Between the World and Me, and it changed the way that I saw America. And then I read an essay that he wrote called The Case for Reparations, and that educated me, and is the first time I heard about the massacre of Black Wall Street in 1921. And I was shocked on 2 levels. Level 1 was that this happened in America. And then the second was that it had been erased from history. And I started feeling like, well, is there anything that I can do to make people learn about this? And my skill is that I'm a genre storyteller. I tell weird comic book, sci-fi genre stories. And is there a way to take this real life history and put it into something to introduce a larger audience to it? And Watchmen became that vessel. And when the show premiered back in October, that night the word Watchmen was not trending on Twitter, but Black Wall Street and Tulsa Massacre were. And it just showed you that people actually have a real hunger to find these missing pieces of history. You just have to find ways that are a little bit off the beaten path to tell them. And my feeling about a show that was about injustice, about people taking the law into their own hands because the law is not there to help them when they are in trouble. It felt like the perfect vehicle to talk about this forgotten atrocity.
Great, thank you. And next up, we've got Libby Hill, and on deck, we've got Simon from Tomorrow Will Be Televised. Go ahead, Libby.
Hey, Damon,
Hi,
congratulations.
Libby.
It was a big night. Hi, Damon. So I have to ask you if you've confirmed with your friend Jimmy Kimmel that the Emmy Awards hazmat suits were because you refused to receive Emmys in your home without someone hand delivering them in a hazmat suit. Or was that just a wacky coincidence that happened to line up?
I think it was an unhappy coincidence because we saw everybody basically getting handed their Emmys, and obviously up in Canada and Schitt's Creek, even the writers and directors were handed Emmys. And then when Cord and I were about to, our category was up, I was like, there is no person with a hazmat suit anywhere near our house. We've posted sentries, so we're not going to win. And I guess we're on the west side of the 405 maybe, and they just didn't want to deal with the traffic.
Great, and next up we've got Simon from Tomorrow Will Be Televised with our final question.
Great. Hey, Simon.
Simon Applebaum from Tomorrow Will Be Televised, the promo about television on Blog Talk Radio and iHeartRadio. And I apologize for the echo chamber, you and everybody listening in for this. What's your next TV project? And will it involve Regina King, who always seems to hit it out of the park every time she acts?
I've had the good fortune to work and be inspired by Regina twice now, and to do it a third time would be miraculous. And so the answer is yes. I'd love to go work for her because now she's a producer and a director in her own right. So it would be nice to sort of flip it a little bit, and whatever direction Regina points me in, I will go. In terms of what's next, I love the medium of television, and I feel like the next step for me is to find voices that would otherwise not be heard unless they had someone blocking for them. So I'm moving into kind of a curating phase of my life. I'm going to hang other people's art for a while. That work is incredibly fulfilling for me, and I can't imagine ever being more proud of anything than I am of Watchmen. So I'm just gonna get off the carousel here.
Thank you, Damon. Congratulations on your wins, and we're going to send you on to your next stop now. Thank you.